Ladies and gents, I'm going to give you the complete roadmap of how you can completely change your life in 6 months. If you actually follow these action steps, put in the work, that I promise you that you could not only have a clear action step and a clear next step of what you can do to do it, but in 6 months time you can confidently say that you've completely transformed your life. Only reason I could make this video is because I've done it. A year ago today, not 6 months ago, I was in a dead-end sales job, not earning much money, in a position where I was pretty lost. Now I'm in a position where I'm making 6 figures a year, I'm working remotely where I want, when I want, doing whatever I want to do. I hope I don't sound like a bit of a dick saying that. I feel like I can make a concise 6 or 7 minute video going over the exact steps on how you can do exactly the same. So let's get into it. Number 1 is to completely evaluate your surroundings. You've probably heard of the rule of 6. Okay, you're a product of the 5 people you hang around with. Hang around with 5 bums, you'll be the 6. Hang around with 5 millionaires, you'll probably be the 6. The point is, if you're hanging around with people who are smoking weed, drinking alcohol, only focusing on going out to the clubs, you will become that person. This seems harsh, but if you want to get to a position where you've never been before, if you want to make more money than you ever have before, you need to cut these people off. Doesn't have to be forever, it doesn't have to be for the rest of your life. Just cut them off for the next 6 months when you double down. Evaluating your surroundings doesn't just mean your friends. It means actually having an evaluation of what you consume, what movies you consume, what your TikTok feed's like, what your Instagram feed's like. I can guarantee you I can look at your Instagram feed and determine if you're going to be successful in the next 6 months or not. You got a friend who's bringing you down, being negative about your goals, cut them off. You follow someone who's talking about stuff that's going to distract you and really just not put you towards where you want to go, unfollow them. Really, you want to evaluate surroundings and think, okay, is this going to get me where I want to go? Step 2 is to set clear and concise goals. In 6 months' time, who do you want to be? What do you want to do every day? How much money do you want to earn? What do you want your life to look like? You need to know 100% what you are working for, because if you don't, it's like going somewhere without a map. It's like going somewhere but you don't even know where you want to go. If you want to go somewhere, you need to have a complete and utter clear vision of where you want to go. Sit down and write every single small aspect of your life. What business you want to go in, what you want your life to look like, and really how you want your day-to-day to look like. The idea here is to be the person you want to become and not to wait until you get that money, get that job, get that business to be him or her. If the person you want to become goes to the gym 5 days a week, do that now. If the person you want to become shops in fancy places, do that now. If the person you want to become hangs out where rich people hang out, do that now. You're not going to be able to become the person you want if you don't start doing it now. What I'm trying to say is you've got to do everything that aligns with your future self. If something doesn't align with your future self and you wouldn't do it in the future, don't do it now. Step 3 is to find a business and reverse engineer it. Whether you want to get into sales, copywriting, digital marketing, drop shipping, find out how that business works, what the ideal businessman in that specific realm looks like, and reverse engineer it. What skills do they need and have needed to get to where they are? Spend a month, 2 months learning that skill. Even if it means you have to cut out a few weekends of going out, stay in on a Friday night, Saturday night, learn those skills. Go on Udemy, Skillshare, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, learn wherever for as cheap as possible, free, even pay for a course. As long as you learn what it takes to offer a service, to offer a product, that's going to be the needle moving task. The last step is step 4, offer your services. Now, this is going to be the hardest part. This involves outreach. What I want you to do here is offer your services to as many people as possible. Whether it's free, whether it's for dirt cheap, as long as you know it works and get that proof of concept, that's the start of the snowball. Say you earn your first £1,000 or $1,000 from a service. That shows you that you can repeat it until you earn your first 100 grand. You don't need something that's going to make you hundreds of thousands in one go. As long as it makes money once, that will show you that it can be repeated, it can be scaled. This is going to be a grueling process. Probably will take months. Eating shit, facing the wall, it's gonna be fucking hard. But if you carry on, push through this process, you got to think about it. This is where most people fail. This is where most people give up. Carry on going, keep on offering your services, outreaching on places like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, even to your close friends, anyone who needs the service, who would probably benefit from the service. Now, all you do is just rinse and repeat. Look, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, any one of these millionaires, billionaires never looked for the best big thing. They just looked for something that can make you a small amount of money and then scaled it to a higher level. That's how you create that wealth. That's how you repeat and get to a point where you're making consistent amount of money. And look, you're going to get ignored. You're going to get laughed at. People are going to think you're weird. But I promise you, once you get past that hard bit, that grueling bit, that's when you start to see the fruits of your work. Getting to the point where you never have to go to your 9 to 5 again. You never have to do something you don't want to do. And then the ball starts rolling, the snowball goes down the hill, and you get that momentum. And that is how to completely transform your life in 6 months. Go through that, follow the action steps, get to a point where you have transformed your life. Drop me a message, drop me a comment. I'd be happy to jump on a call. Because that's the type of people, they're the type of friends that I want into my circle, that I want to network with. Let me know how it goes. Good luck, and let's get bopping.